Hey, Victor here with the Image Stop here, doing a quick tutorial on the entry for, in this case, is going to be the job or career advertising or postings for a recruitment company. It's a Real Recruitment. You can take a look here. That's realrecruitment.ca. That's where I would suggest you go if you're looking for a company that, well, if you need help when it comes to finding people in your company, the right people. And let's face it, this is what recruitment companies do: is they help you find the right people and take it so you can actually keep the company running the way you do and not doing what you don't have to and what you're not great at, because they are. So you need the right people in your company, the ones that are going to do the best for you. Real Recruitment.ca, go do it. All right, so here's a quick one here. Now, in order, first of all, as most of you will hopefully know, and if not, that's okay, here's the quick overview. If you need to get to your WordPress or your website administrative area, you go to your domain /wp-admin. You can see that in the top left of the screen here. That's it. So we're going to do this assuming that you have your password and username all set, and I'm going to log right into the back end of the site right here. My username and password is already set and in. So we're going to move from there and go right in and start the tutorial. So once you end up getting into the website, as it just pops up here, you're going to get to your regular dashboard. Now, your regular dashboard is going to have a whole bunch of things. I'm just going to give you a quick overview on some things that you can do for ease of use and more better flow for yourself, workflow. Top right hand area, you've got this screen options tab. If you click that, it opens to the things that are that you can have take a look at if you want. I'm going to get rid of the WordPress news. I'm going to I can add the welcome, take that away, whichever you like. You got the at a glance, which gives you an overview as to that's funny, just getting some posts coming up there in the video, sorry. Okay, so quick draft activity, so on and so forth. Turn on and off whatever you like. In this case, I can go like this and say, that's cool. I'd like to see this where you got some recently published things. It's kind of cool. All right, so that one's done. So here, let's go into the adding the postings here for the jobs in this case. Now, for a lot of people who might be looking at this is also very similar to what you'd be using for your blog entries or your most recent news or your specials entries. We use the same system for each one of these. There's just the templates that we've created are going to be different, okay? So I'm going to go to the website so you can actually see how this works or what it looks like. I'm going to go to the job board, take a look at the job board here, and on the job board page, it has the Real Recruitment current listings. Our most recent posts, there they are here. Right now we have this set showing the top three. We can show, actually I shouldn't say top three here, it's the only three on the site right now, but we can even do more. Now this actually, just for the record so you can see how this works on an overall basis, on the home page, as you scroll down, you're going to find out here that we have the most recent postings there. When we go to the view all opportunities, that goes to that job board page. Bang. And the full listings will all show up there. When I say full listings, the full, ledger of listings. And of course, you click the read more button and it goes in. Now, we're going to show you how to do this. Okay, here we go. Go to posts, because that's what it is we're posting. Okay, we're going to go to add new. You click the add new on the postings portion here. That's going to create a brand new page. Now, the first thing to do is you put the full job title. Oops. Spelling it right would be good. Put the full job title in as your title or your page name. Okay. Next step, use the Divi Builder. Okay. The Divi Builder is the thing that we have used to create all the templates and the pages to make life easy for changing and adding things. Next step is load layout. And we're going to go to our saved layouts. Now, a lot of our builders here aren't going to have the pre-made layouts here. In fact, I'll probably have that removed just to make life easier moving into this next section here for this client as well. So what we'll do is we'll actually compose or create a template for you for doing all of your blog news, and in this case, job board entries. Click on that. So what that immediately is going to do is load that template that's already been pre-created. Takes a second, because what it does, it actually refers to everything that we've entered into that template as far as imagery, any global items, and I'll explain that when we get to. Now here we go. Now we'll create the labels on the template to make life easy for you. right there, title, says do not edit. Reason being is it shows the job title that you've already entered at the top of the page. Next one, do not edit this line. This is a part of the, and I'll show you actually what this looks like when you go and see what the page looks like. This will give you a breakdown as far as step by step what all the sections are on the page that you're seeing in the back-end builder. So right off the bat, here's our title, Project Engineers, Texas. Next, we have the 4 different colors, which are the company colors. This is a branding step. That's what this do not edit this line section is. Anything that's in green, as you see like this, that means it's a global item. If you change one, it will change every single one across the entire website that uses that same module or that same row or column. That's why the green is there in place, just so you're aware there. That's what global ones are all about. So as we scroll down, opening text, it says change. What's that one here? That's the opening text right here. Talks about the brief introduction, if you will, for what the position's for. Going down the next one, do not alter or change that. What that is, that's the divider line. Moving to the next one, we have our benefits, okay? Benefits section where we can put, okay, that's our title one. You can change that if you like, if it's not benefits that you want to title the first one. In this particular case, it was called key competencies, okay? So that we can change that if desired. Next here we have education experience, primary responsibilities. Going back to the page, we have benefits title. We have the benefits details, which is the bullet points, with the qualifications title and the qualifications details. Now, there's only 3 in the template, but here's what you can do. If you need to duplicate or add more, such as in this one, we had the primary responsibilities. Rather than just changing, we go in here and we go right here, clone module. It duplicates it. Take that, drag it down, duplicate this one, drag it down, and then we fill in the details. So we can change in, or we can go in and click the hamburger menu, change the job qualifications title right there. We can click here, and we can change all of the point form stuff. Now, if you go in there and you delete everything, and then you start typing, and you haven't got your bullet points anymore, all you need to do, select all, go to your bullet point thing, and you're done. It's back in. All the other settings as far as font and font size, so on and so forth, have been set in the back end administrative area, so those don't have to be adjusted anymore. Also, we have our hiring photo button right here. Okay, we have a default. We're hiring. If you have another image you want to upload, it's as simple as clicking that button, going to the upload section here, clicking that, and you'll go to your desktop, where you can select whatever you want, okay, or go into whatever folder you need. Or if you like, there are other images that might be available within the back end of the website that you can also use if you don't want to use the default we're hiring, such as using this one, for instance. So pop that in and save. Now the button below, what that's for returning to the job board. You can remove that if you like. I'd suggest not to, because it's nice for anybody that's wanting to apply to be able to jump back and forth if they need. It's all ease of use. Right below that, we have the apply now and the application form. Again, below here. Okay, oh, this is, oh, sorry, I missed something. Let me get back up here. The responsibilities section. Oops. Responsibilities section here. Here's your title. And there's your text. Gives the overall overview, I guess, of what the overall responsibilities are. Some can be in sentence form. In this case, it was in bullets. It has been removed from this page, but it was changed to primary responsibilities. Okay, reasoning being that we have that in a different section here is, so sorry, we can actually get rid of these, and that's a little more correct here. What each section has is it's done into, so here's a row, and it's got 2 columns. Here's another row, 1 column. It just balances the whole page much better. And scrolling down here then to the bottom here, we have the apply now an application form. There it is right there. And you'll see here too, you know, on the actual job application areas, we have a sharing area so people can share with their friends too. Helps to potentially, you know, get that out a little bit more. And then underneath we have the footer section. And in the footer section here, it's got, in green, so it is a global. It has our title, contact info, social media icons, and contact form. And that is something that's going to be found on every single page. And the reason that's found on every single page is that you want people to have that ability to contact you very easily at any given time. So it shows up everywhere in this website. That's pretty much it. Once that's all done, there are 2 more or 3 more steps that need to be done to make sure it's done properly. 1, as we scroll through, first of all, you may want in this case, we do not need to set, the feature image. A lot of posts and stuff in this section, you'll set a feature image over here to the bottom right, so that you will have a specific photo showed up. In this case, because this being a job board, we don't have the feature image showing up. Didn't see that as being necessary or a drawing feature. Let's face it, people want to find out what the jobs are and go to it immediately. They don't necessarily care about all the bells and whistles till they get there. If you have your, if you want to put pictures, by all means, set featured image, and we can have that and set it so that on your blog, news, or in this case, the recruitment or job board postings, those images show up. Just ask if yours isn't set up that way. We'll set that up for you. Next thing that does need to be done is you have to pick what is going to be done here. In this case, we're adding it to the category of job board. This page only shows job board postings. It does not show blog postings. Blog postings, different settings, different ways of doing things, but in this case, you can use the same steps to do your blog postings. Just select blog instead of job board. But in this case, it is a job, so we're doing it. On that news and information or the blog section, that is all set up to display differently, but it is the same process. So there we go. The job board has been selected. Now, 2 important things to remember before you do your post. On the page settings, the page layout needs to be full width, needs to hide the title, and then you're set and ready to click publish. Once you click publish, that's when the jobs will show up, such as the way that we've actually set up the template. Okay, so set up this, so that's the template, and it sets up just like that. And there we go. That's pretty much it. Once you click publish, it will be live. It will show up on the job board right here with these other 3. And you'll have the most recent postings all show up. I will make sure that this, in this case, I'm pretty sure that we set this up so it shows the latest, 10 at least postings. And what happens if there's more, you'll have a little button that says, to read previous postings or other postings, which is great. And that shows up automatically. That is it. That is the whole overview on how to do and how to set up and add some of the job postings here on the realrecruitment.ca website. If you have some questions on your site, because it's maybe news or some different things that may be slightly different than yours, please get a hold of us. It's Greg T at the... That's Greg T at the Image Stop. You can send Greg T at theimagestop.com or an email to Greg at thebrandguy.ca. Thank you so much and have a good one.